Tips number 1, transparency, the secret source of awesome relationships. Let's be real, relationships can be messy, complicated, and sometimes downright hilarious. They can be full of ups and downs, twists and turns, and unexpected moments that leave us both laughing and crying. We've all been there, right? Those moments when everything seems to go wrong, but somehow we find a way to laugh through the chaos. But you know what makes all the difference? Transparency. It's the glue that holds everything together, even when things get tough. It's like the secret sauce that takes a relationship from May to OMG. You guys are amazing. It turns ordinary moments into extraordinary memories. Think about the people you trust the most. The ones you can be your complete, goofy selves around. The ones who see you at your best and your worst. Chances are those relationships are built on a foundation of honesty and openness. It's about being real with each other, no matter what. When we're transparent with each other, we create a space for real connection, the kind where you can ugly cry during a commercial and know you're not being judged. It's about feeling safe to be yourself. But here's the thing, transparency isn't always easy. It requires effort and a willingness to be vulnerable. It takes courage to show up authentically, warts and all, to share your fears, your dreams, and your true self. But trust me, the rewards are so worth it. The bonds you create are stronger, the love deeper, and the joy more profound. When we embrace transparency, we open ourselves up to deeper, more meaningful relationships. We build connections that stand the test of time and bring out the best in us. Tips number 2, honesty, the foundation of trust. Okay, let's talk honesty. Not the "does this dress make me look fat?" kind of honesty. Seriously, just say no. I'm talking about the real deal, the kind that builds unshakable trust, the kind of honesty that forms the bedrock of any meaningful relationship. It's about being truthful with ourselves and each other, even when it's uncomfortable. It means sharing our thoughts and feelings openly, without fear of judgment. Remember that time I accidentally shrunk my husband's favorite sweater in the dryer? Yeah, not my finest moment. But instead of hiding the evidence, I fessed up, eventually. It was tough, but necessary. Was he thrilled? Not so much. He was disappointed, but he appreciated my honesty. But did it break our trust? Nope. In fact, it strengthened it. Because honesty is the foundation upon which trust is built. It's the glue that holds relationships together, making them resilient and enduring. Tips number 3, open communication, the bridge to understanding. Ever played that game where you try to guess what someone's thinking? It's like trying to read minds, and it leads to misunderstandings. Yeah, exhausting and rarely works. Miscommunication can create unnecessary tension and frustration. Open communication is way better. It allows us to ourselves clearly and understand. It's about sharing our thoughts and feeling clearly, respectfully, even messy ones. Fosters trust and deeper connections. Think of it like this. Communication is a bridge that connects us. It spans the gap between our individual worlds. When we're open with each other, we build a strong weather any storm. This bridge helps us navigate through life's challenges together. Tips number 4, vulnerability, the courage to be seen. Vulnerability is tough. It's about letting our guard down and letting people see our true selves, imperfections and all. It's scary, but it's also the key to deep connection. One of the most vulnerable things we can do is ask for help when we need it. It's admitting that we don't have it all figured out, and that's okay. In fact, it's more than okay, it's human. Tips number 5, forgiveness, the balm for imperfection. Let's face it, we're all going to mess up sometimes. We're human, it's what we do. But forgiveness gives us a chance to hit the reset button. It's about letting go of resentment and choosing to move forward. Forgiveness isn't about letting someone off the hook. It's about releasing ourselves from the burden of anger and resentment. It's about choosing peace over bitterness. Tips number 6, transparency, the path to authentic connection. Transparency. It's not always easy, but it's the foundation for authentic connection. It's about showing up as our true selves, embracing vulnerability, communicating openly, and forgiving ourselves and each other when we mess up. When we embrace transparency in our relationships, we create a space for deep, meaningful connections. The kind of connections that make life richer, more fulfilling, and a whole lot more fun. Thank you all for your precious time. Join us. Be part of a community full of people all aiming for strengthening their relationships. Let's learn from each other. Subscribe now.